Right, so hello and welcome back to another 90 Day Fiancé video on Arthur TV. Today we're back for part 3 of 27-year-old Brandon and his 26-year-old Russian fiancée Julia. So last time out we looked at Julia's first few weeks in the US. After spending the weekend in DC, Julia, Brandon and his parents Ron and Betty arrived back at their family farm in Virginia, where Brandon and Julia will be staying whilst they save up enough money to pay for their wedding in less than 90 days' time. Despite Brandon's parents making the pair stay in separate rooms, Betty was shocked to discover that Brandon and Julia had been sleeping together anyway, and she was especially concerned having recently found out that they're not using any form of birth control. With Julia already unhappy at the fact that she's being made to sleep alone, Ron and Betty sat her down to tell her that she wasn't doing enough to help out around the farm, despite her waking up every morning to feed the animals and clean up after them. And to make matters worse, when Brandon was told that he needs to be doing more to help out too, instead of taking responsibility for that, he threw Julia under the bus and said that she is the reason that he spends so long in bed in the mornings. Today, we're going to be having a look at Brandon's attempt to confront his parents after another thankless day slaving away on the farm pushes Julia to the edge. With Brandon still out working at his job as a pest control technician, Julia decided to FaceTime her father to tell him what's been going on. And he said that they either need to leave the house now or confront Brandon's parents. Unable to wait for him to even get home, Julia called Brandon to tell him it's now or never.
I won't leave now, Brandon. Not tomorrow, not after tomorrow, now. If we not go, Brandon, I go Russia. You understand this? I not stay here, and you don't care about this. You not fix problem, and I not feel you love me. And I don't love you too if you don't love me.
Oh, Julia.
I hate you now, Brandon. I hate you now.
What's wrong with taking care of a few cute animals? I don't understand it.
You serious, cute animal? I hate you.
She is literally there covered in animal shit and he's trying to gaslight her into thinking that it's just looking after a few cute animals. They're harsh words from Julia, but she's got a point, hasn't she? She left her country, her family and her life behind in Russia for him. Can he really not move out of his parents' house for her?
You need be man and you need fix this problem.
Julia.
We need leave or I leave. You choose.
Why is it so hard taking care of cute animals? More people would love this.
More people. Okay, marry more people.
His parents had to sign him up for a dating app for farmers. Why is he acting as if loads of women would dream of being in her position? I'm glad Julia's finally giving Brandon an ultimatum, like she came to the country to marry him, not work as a farmhand for his parents. The only problem is they can't really afford to rent a place by themselves at the moment, so I guess that's not really an option right now. If Brandon wants to save his relationship, he's gonna have to stand up to his parents. Given how spineless he's been in the past, this is gonna be interesting.
I think that Julie and I need to leave.
What?
Leave what?
Yeah,
The farm?
Yeah,
Why?
because she...
Really?
Wait. No.
She's not happy being here.
What's wrong?
She's
What's the problem?
only been here a few weeks.
What's the problem?
I think it's half animals and half my mother with her neediness for me.
I'm glad that he realises that it's not just the farm, and his weirdly infantile relationship with his mum is part of the problem, but it's so classic Brandon to shift the blame away from himself, isn't it? Like, it's not just her neediness for him, it's his neediness for her as well. Him trying to appease his mum has literally caused half of the problems so far.
All I'm trying to do is do the right thing and love you and embrace her and bring her into our family. We were hoping that we were all going to be able to, like, pass on the farm and have it go from generation to generation, and that your children would love the farm.
That's a beautiful world you paint, but
But this has been our world.
I don't think that's the world we were hoping for.
How is she surprised that a city girl who's being made to scoop up animal shit at the crack of dawn, living with her boyfriend's controlling parents who have tried to force her on birth control, and won't even let her sleep in the same room as her fiancé, isn't living the life she wants to be living? Like, how is she ever meant to feel at home living like that? Maybe she's not surprised, maybe she's fake crying. I feel bad for her if she's not faking it, but this kind of reeks of emotional manipulation to me. I'm actually surprised Brandon isn't getting affected by all of this and is actually sticking to his guns. Maybe there's a vertebra or two in that back of his after all.
I wanted it to be gaining a daughter rather than losing my son. You're my only son. You're my baby. I don't want you to go.
I think that's part of the issue.
The fact that she's making you choose between us and her, that makes me so sad.
What is she talking about? Why is she acting as if Julia's turned around to Brandon and been like, oh, you either have a relationship with me or your parents, but not both? All she's asked is for them to move out earlier than they had planned. She can't seriously have thought that she was going to hold on to Brandon forever, did she? I doubt they'd even move that far away anyway. I don't think the umbilical cord would stretch past the Virginia state lines.
Is there anything that we can do that could maybe change her mind or make her...
I don't know, maybe I can throw in a bargaining chip. Maybe we can stay in the same room? Because that's just complicated.
No.
No,
Stop,
absolutely
stop,
not.
Stop.
No, stop. Absolutely
No, Ron,
not. You know what? No.
Ron.
Because you know what? I'm not going to give in to her.
Ron.
You know what? No, stop. No.
What's he so angry for? Did he miss the fall of the Berlin Wall? The Cold War ended decades ago, Ron. The Russians aren't your enemy anymore. She's allowed to have some of the compromise going her way every now and then.
If that's the compromise I have to make to have you guys stay.
I think if I can bring that to her attention, it's a step in the right direction. You know, she feels like she's gained some ground, and she has in a way. They just mention, bring that up to her and...
This was actually quite well done from Brandon. I genuinely thought he bottled this, so fair play to him. Also weird, I was expecting Betty to be the one to be stubborn about all of this. It's weird to see her actually be willing to compromise to keep Brandon around.
Maybe staying if perhaps we could stay in the same room.
And we live with your parents.
Yeah. And no animals, nothing. You don't need to do anything.
And your mother fine about it?
Yeah,
What I need to?
nothing. Absolutely nothing.
And we stay same room.
Yeah.
The parents barely agreed to the no room sharing thing. They definitely didn't say anything about the no work on the farm. What's he saying that for? For once he had actually made things better and he instantly took it and ran too far with it. Now he's either going to have to go back on his word to Julia or his parents are going to start resenting Julia for not doing any work on the farm very quickly. This can't go well.
Careful, careful, careful. Now Julia's gonna get to stay in the same room with me and we're not gonna have to sneak around. I couldn't be more happy. This is everything we wanted. I gotcha.
Oh, you need to help me.
Oh, okay.
Go!
This is too good to be true.
You know, so many of these foreign fiancés come to America on this show and literally spend the entire time talking about money, clothes, jewelry, and stuff like that. It's actually quite refreshing to have someone like Julia come on and literally just want a normal life. Like, the happiest we've seen her is when she got to spend time alone with Brandon. That's literally all she wants. Unfortunately though, despite today's happy ending, things are about to take a very unexpected turn for the worse. Sadly, that is all we have time for today, but there is some very big drama to come next time out. So if you enjoyed today's video and you want to make sure you catch the next one, make sure you're subscribed down below so you don't miss out. As always, the links to my Instagram, Twitter, and other social media will be down below. So feel free to drop me a follow to keep up with the channel, help me decide what future videos to make, or just say hi in between uploads. I'd also just like to give a very quick shout out to my Patreon supporters for supporting me and the channel over on Patreon. Thank you for watching, and hopefully I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.